Okay, Mr. Raymond, I just want to do a very brief video on this so you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I've created my S3 bucket called Re1BK. So it's currently empty now. So I'm in my IAM console to create my user. So I just need to do is to come here to click on our user, S3 user. Let's call our user S3 user. So next, so we want to create policy. So the policy we are going to attach is Amazon S3 full access. Amazon S3. You search for it. This is it. Amazon S3 full access. You attach the policies. Then you just go ahead to create the user. For me, okay. Let's create the user. So we have our user now. So what we need to do is to generate our security credentials to be able to access the AWS CLI. So command line, click on this command line interface where you want to generate the access key, create access key. Then you click on I understand the above recommendation. Next tag, just give it any tag, S3 user, same as the username. Create access key. So we have our access key and our secret key. So you now go to your AWS command line interface. Okay. Sorry, I want to clear my screen. Okay. You come here, you say AWS configure. AWS configure. Sorry, AWS configure, enter. So configure our, then now is requesting for the access key. So we also come here, we copy our access key. You want paste it here. So it's asking for the region, let's say US, West 1, the region 1 to an output, just click enter, enter. So they are succeeded in what? AWS S3 list because we don't have any bucket created. So it's going to come up with zero response because we don't have any buckets. Okay, we have Re1. Sorry, I've created Re1 already. So this is the bucket Re1BK. So to tell us that we have configured this particular command prompt for AWS. Okay. So like I said before, our Re1 is currently empty. This is it. There is no file, no folder yet. So assuming we want to copy a folder from our documents or any location at all, wherever the case may be. Okay, let's go to our documents. This is my document now. So I have a file, for example, I have a file called test file. This is the file I created for this test file. Let me see the contents. It might be not okay. There is the content inside. So assuming I have a file called test file, I want to upload it to S3 bucket. So I just click on it, not opening it. I just click on it like this. I ensure it, I click on it. Then here, this is the parts. I click on copy parts. Copy parts. So I've copied the parts. I will now go back to my command prompts. So use the command AWS S3 copy. I will now paste the part here. This is the parts. It has paste automatically. Space S3 colon slash slash. What is my bucket name? Re1BK. So automatically this will just upload to our S3 buckets. So it's uploaded now. Let's see the response. You see, it has successfully was uploaded to our S3 bucket. So when we go to our S3 bucket, you refresh, you'll see the file we just uploaded now. Test file dot text anyway. Okay, this is it here. Okay. Oh, sorry, I've uploaded this before. I didn't delete it. Let's redo that again. Let me delete that. Let me delete all these files, permanently delete. I want to be sure I don't have that test file here initially. Copy. So let's just delete. This video shouldn't be long. Okay, close. So it's empty now. Let's refresh again to be sure it is empty. Okay, so let's go back to recall that command. So okay, let's check it out to be sure it's only that command that was copied. Okay, you see now our test file, the text have been finally was uploaded. So the other one I told you about, supposing you have a file, let me say large large file inside a document, for example, that contains a lot of file. So you don't want to be doing them one after the other. So the best thing for us to do is just to still go ahead, use the same method, AWS doc. So we can come here and copy the parts. So the part is not copying. You see, sir, the part is not copying. So this was the issue I was having with this one. It's inside our desktop. So what we need to do in for files like this, wherever the location is. So this is inside the desktop. Let me see if we can copy the part now. Okay. This is a file. It's inside the desktop. So what we need to do here is to come here. Let me recall our command and see if that entire document will work with copy. So it's inside desktop this time. Desktop slash, what's it, sorry, like this. Desktop /slash AWS doc. I think that should be the name of the file. Let's check. Let's try this. If it didn't work, we'll use the other method where we just see this first. So when you click enter, okay, it's copied. Upload fail, okay. The upload failed, invalid length, whatever. So we are able to copy this. So for this one, what I just did basically, when you have a lot of files that you want to copy like that, but let's see in our documents if we have files. Okay, we have files. So this should be able to work to copy. And most importantly, when you have a folder you want to upload to your S3 bucket, so for simplicity's sake, you can send it to our what? S3, you can send it to our document, send it to your documents line, so you can be able to work to copy the parts. Like for this now, let me check if we have anything here. Okay, we have these two here, we have these two. Yeah, but let's go ahead and see. Let me delete this because it's similar to what we have in our S3 buckets. So let's go back and see. Let's copy the parts. This is a folder 21. So let's go ahead and see yesterday. Let's paste the parts. Copy first. Want to copy this to yesterday /01 PK. So let's see if it's going to upload. Okay, upload failed. Upload failed. So what I did here is to use the sync command. You understand? In this case, for folder, because you want to copy an entire content of the folder, let's see if the sync command will work. So it works. So it works. Okay, the sync command works. The sync command works definitely. You understand? But for this, what I did is to change directory, and the other one I explained to you to desktop. I can change my directory to desktop here. Or let me say I can change my directory to documents. I can change my directory to documents. Click enter. So my present working directory is what? Is the documents. You understand? So inside the documents, I have a file called what? Let me just check on any file we can upload. Okay, let me upload this Babatunde blotter. Let me upload Babatunde blotter. For example, this is Babatunde blotter. Let me upload it. I will just click here. Yes. Copy the parts. Or let me say this training, I want to upload the entire content of training. Let me use training, still use training, for example. So what I just need to do is to come here, change directory to what? To training again. 21. I click enter. So I'm working on that 21. So AWS S3 full stop. Sorry, sync. Full stop means I want to upload the entire content of 21 instead of uploading one by one. Inside, if I don't want to use this part now, for example, inside S3 / Ray1 DK. So whichever way works for you, all of them is still the same. Either you change directory to this, or you just click on the file, copy the path directly, and you upload. So we already have this file 21, the contents of 21 inside our bucket. That's why you didn't see any upload. But if you go ahead now to make changes in this 21, where is it 21? You go ahead to create another file now called text2, called text2. That's fine. You see there will be changes this time around. Let me clear my screen, and I go ahead to upload this. So you see the upload we show now, show that we now have a new content inside. So that just sits out. So you can just look at this and just whichever works for the person. Either you change directory like this to documents, or where if it's desktop, you change to desktop, and you change to the what folder, and use this full stop, AWS in full stop, then S3 bucket, the colon dash bucket name, or you just come to this, because after you've done your configuration, this is what you have. Or you just use AWS S3, you understand, copy. If you know if it's a particular file, you use copy, but please for folder, it might be giving you an error message. Just go ahead and use the sync command if it's a folder, but it's a file. Please go ahead and use the copy. So you just come to where you have the file. If this is the file, you click on it, just copy the parts. You understand? Or let me create a fresh one, because this one will not automate anything. Let me create there's four. Okay. What I just need to do is to copy the part of text4. I will just come here, I paste it, then S3 dash Ray1 DK. So it will just copy automatically. So you see, this CP command does not actually work for folder. No, we've tried it many times, it didn't work. So let me try again for folder. Let me go to another folder and see if this CP command will work. So custom, let me see this. Okay, let's see this now. This is a folder. Let me copy it and see if it will work. This is a part. So let me delete this. The copy does not actually work by folder. That is what I've noticed. So when you want to lift a folder, you use the sync command. But if it is a file, you can use the words copy command. S3 dash Ray1 DK. So let's see if it will work. Upload failed, you see, because we are trying to upload what a folder and I failed. But if I go ahead to recall my command and change that CP to sync, I'm sure it will work. So that is just the difference. Depending on the one, if it's uploading the file independently, you can use the CP command. But if it's uploading the folder at once, please, the person should use the sync command. Okay, so this one is uploading now, you can see. So it works perfect. So I'm going to send this short video to you, sir, so you can look at it. Thank you, sir.